Good afternoon, folks. Just one moment. I'm testing out a new microphone, so I hope it's working. This is my first official test. We are live from Tombstone right now, right in front of the old Tombstone High School. Good afternoon, friends. Welcome back to Desert Sky Adventures, and welcome back to Tombstone in the year 2023. Still here after all these years. And this is the first Tombstone Live of 2023. Thank you for joining today. But again, testing out a new microphone here. And I can't tell if it's working or not, so let me know if you can hear me okay. But I've got, there we go. I've got some news to share with you. And it's a beautiful day here in Tombstone. Figured we'd take a little walk around, but very nice day today. Not too cold, not too hot. And is this microphone working? Can you hear me? Looks like everything should be working okay. But yeah, beautiful Tombstone day here. Thought we'd take a little walk through town, see what's going on. All right, good. You can hear me. Perfect. So yeah, I had some news I wanted to share with you guys. First thing is the new microphone, which I'm testing out for the first time today. And hopefully the wind noise on days when it is very windy will be a thing of the past. So, of course, there's no wind today, so I can't really test that part of it. But if you can hear me, then it is working. So that is so far so good. It's a quiet Friday in town. There's a few people out and about. Perfect. You guys can hear me. Hopefully the sound quality, you guys can hear me. Hopefully the sound quality will be better with this mic. We'll see. We'll take a walk down Allen Street in a minute here. Find a shady spot here. Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. And we're just getting started here. Leonard from Dallas, how you doing, man? Hope you're having a good day today. We are right next to the birdcage here in Tombstone, testing out my new mic with the little windsock deal, so hopefully the wind won't be an issue anymore. But hey, Eric, how you doing? I just wanted to share a couple things with you guys before we take a walk around town here. First off, some haunted stuff when you visit. Oh, the whole town is haunted. Just walk around, especially at night. You probably won't be disappointed. Yeah, first thing I wanted to say was just I wanted to thank all you guys, especially in a little over a week. And since I put that video out, the subscribers have just exploded, and things are really taking off. So for all you new folks, for the old folks that have been around from the very beginning, I definitely appreciate your support. And we're going to be bringing you more stuff into the new year. Not in the paranormal, just in history. Well, I definitely understand that. A lot of people around town who share that same sentiment. But yes, the channel's doing really good, guys. I appreciate your support, and we're going to keep going with another year, starting out another year of Tombstone Live. So thank you very much, all you new subscribers, all the people overseas, people right here in Tombstone. You guys are great. Another thing I wanted to tell you guys about, there's a few things we're working on here in town, and nothing is final yet, so I can't say too much about it. But we are in the process. When I say we, I'm talking about the marketing team here in Tombstone, which I am a part of. And we are working on an event. Temperature here, I don't know, about 65 maybe. It's pretty nice today. But yes, we are working on an event, and if it's successful, which I have no doubt it will be, it will become a yearly thing. I can't say too much about it yet, because again, nothing is completely final. But I should have some news for you very soon. If this thing happens, which it looks like it will, then we'll have some information on that very soon. Say something about it. Another cool thing that happened recently is I was, hey Ellie, how you doing? Ellie in Amsterdam. What time is it in Amsterdam? I'm just curious. Anyway, you may or may not be aware, there are quite a few people in this area who still make movies, westerns, period appropriate stuff like that. And how is it on the weekend? More crowded than it is now typically. It's kind of nice when it's people though. Like I said earlier, I am testing out this mic, so if it cuts out or does anything weird, let me know. I'm not sure how long the battery is on it. I'm hoping to go for at least an hour and see how it does. All right, it's about 8 o'clock p.m. in Amsterdam. Anyway, what I was saying a minute ago. No, the movie was not made here. It was made in Moscow. I just put out a video about that actually, but it's about 40 miles north of here, give or take. I did hear that they wanted to film Tombstone right here on Allen Street originally, but that would have required witnesses here, so they decided not to do that. But anyway, a friend of mine here in town is in the process of making a movie. Yeah, I'm at the mercy of the internet down here. Sometimes it's a little choppy. Hopefully it'll clear up in a minute. But yeah, a friend of mine is going to be starting to make a movie here pretty soon. I was approached by some people who would like to take part in the production of that film, which of course I said yes, I would be happy to. Again, this is not set in stone. There's still a lot of stuff that has to happen, but there is a possibility that I could be working on an actual movie here. I'll let you guys know how that goes. Uh-oh. I think I spotted some trouble. Got the cowboys over here. How you guys doing? We're just doing a little live stream today.
Oh, you're live.
Testing out the new mic.
Oh, nice.
Of course, there's no wind today, so I can't see if the anti-wind thing works, but I'll try it out again soon.
You tried blowing into it?
Yeah, well, the people will let me know if they can hear that. The people. How are you guys doing today?
How much was that?
The gimbal?
No. I had.
Oh, the mic?
Gimbal.
Oh, I don't know. It was like $79 or something like that. And it just pairs up right to this thing right here. And there's no wires. And I don't really know what the range is, like how far I can go. But that was one of the things I wanted to test out. Everyone says it's working. So that's good.
Oh, yeah, I'll hold the gimbal if you want to walk somewhere and see if they can hear you.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I might test that out on my own another time.
Oh, yeah.
Because if it goes out of range, it might not be wanting to come back in or some
Oh,
issues.
yeah,
But
you don't-
everyone says it's working, so I'm just going to let it be for now.
Yeah, that's fair.
But, yeah, that's about it. Just enjoying the day.
Right? Yeah.
How'd that video end up turning out that we did?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good, yeah. It's, up this morning, I want to say it's about 1,000 views.
That's not bad. Pretty neat.
That's like mid-range for this
Yeah.
channel.
Right.
That, did you guys see the Mezcal one yet?
I did. I
That one did 50,000
Oh,
That's-
wow.
in like a little over a week.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that was by far the most successful one so far.
Love that.
But the
That's
people
cool.
seemed to like it, and I had fun making it, so it was,
Right, yeah,
it was a good thing for everybody.
It's good exposure.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to do another one here, because that first one was just all Tombstone. They did show quite a bit of stuff that was from other movies. So I'm in the process right now of putting together kind of a second part to that shows some stuff from like The Quick and the Dead and
Oh, that's cool.
some of the old stuff that I've never
Yeah.
even seen before, like Tom Horn and
okay. Right.
with Steve McQueen, I believe.
Yeah.
And we were like right there. The guys, I never seen the movie, but the guy was like, "Yeah, right here is where this scene happened," and blah blah blah. And I'm
That's
like, "Damn,
cool.
I gotta see
Yeah,
those
they got
movies."
the bar for The Quick and the Dead out there. I know that. for
Yeah.
sure. Man.
Yeah, most of that movie was filmed right outside the little brick building. Well, it's not little; it's pretty big compared to the other buildings.
Right.
But the inside, they actually filmed it in the inside. So we got when we got to go on the tour, we went inside that building,
That's cool.
and everything looks the same but different. You know,
Right.
you can tell it's the right place just by the way everything is like sitting, the windows and the doors and everything. But you know how it is; like they repaint everything and change buildings around a little bit
Yeah.
for whatever they need.
Reset it.
But damn, man, they filmed a ton of movies out there
Really did. Yeah.
and
the
TV
scale
shows.
set- The scale set. It got used like a lot. Yeah.
Someone said, "I'd get to fighting or get away."
My reputation precedes me.
There you go. Pretty notorious around these parts.
No kidding. Something, yeah.
Kind of quiet today, huh?
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
It's not too bad. It's what?
Yeah. No.
Friday.
Friday.
It's Friday. That's right. Yeah.
Today is Friday.
There was no football last night either.
What time is the next show? 1 o'clock. Right on. Well, I'm gonna keep moving down the road. It's good talking to you guys.
Absolutely.
Take it easy.
Find yourself with questions. You might think.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you guys are
Something to say.
a wealth of knowledge on this stuff. So
Yeah.
again, appreciate that last video you guys did.
Yeah, we appreciate you, man.
Hey, have a good one. So that was Roman and Nathan of the OK Corral Gunfight Show. Because I don't know. There are so many different accounts of how everything happened that it's really hard to know for sure exactly how things went down. There's a lot of different opinions. But unfortunately, hell, even the witnesses, none of their stories really matched up, so it was really hard to tell exactly how it all went down. Oh, you'll get a tour. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, good. How you doing?
Good, good. You'll get a tour, sir. You'll probably get more tour than you bargained for, but I don't know how long you guys are planning on staying when you come down. But even if you're here for a day, there's a lot of stuff that you can do. If you want to. Hopefully the feed cleared up a little bit. How you doing?
Pretty good. How's it going?
Good, good. Just enjoying the day.
Oh, yeah.
How's the sound, guys? Is it still okay? I think if the microphone loses connection, I don't know if it's going to alert me or not, but I think so far so good. a good amount of people checking out the courthouse today. Sound is good. Sounds good. Great sound. All right, good. I was hoping, usually when I'm doing these, I'm hoping for no wind. Yeah, Friday to Sunday, Terry. That's cool. Whatever works for you guys. But yeah, that was going to be my test today, and of course there's no wind, so a very light breeze, as you can see. I've gotten a lot of comments about the wind noise. A lot of times, especially out here, there's a good amount of wind on any given day. Sometimes it can be a little annoying, but hopefully this microphone will resolve that. Hey, doggy. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more perfect day. It is nice and cool. People are out and about. Still sounds good. Thanks, Ron. The pamphlet said the battery lasted for like 8 hours, but I don't know if I'm going to buy into that. Tell you what I'd love to see around here is some more snow. That was really nice. As long as there's not so much of it that you have to shovel your car out. Which was not the case a few weeks ago when we got a good amount of snow here. It was just enough snow to be fun and not a pain. I've lived in Tombstone for, I don't know, about 3-4 months now. About 4 months. We came here in October. Terry, I missed your question. Say that again. It only pops up for a couple seconds, and if I miss it, I miss it. All right, Ron in Riverside. Thanks, Ron. Picture looks good too. All right. Must have a good signal today. Or maybe there's just not a lot of people on the web right now. The traffic can affect the speeds. Oh, is it walking distance? Well, technically yes, but it's about 2 miles. So to walk into town and back would take a little bit of time. But you wouldn't have to worry about finding a parking spot, although we typically don't have to worry about that. We know where all the good spots are in town, where it'll be easy to park. right, picture's good, sound is good. Thanks for the updates. I do appreciate it. This is kind of a test run again, if you missed it earlier, of the new microphone that I just recently acquired. And seems like it's working pretty well.
Come on, love. Where's love? Oh, come on, Logan. Ça va sortir? Avec les guns, tout ça, les mecs, ça passe. Puis là, on passe par la petite rue, puis on va venir par l'autre.
I think I'll head down to the old Tombstone Western town. Haven't been over here in a little while. It looks like the Gunfighter Museum is open today. You come to Tombstone, don't miss the Gunfighter Hall of Fame. It is fantastic. Oh yeah, you're definitely going to want to dress warm. It gets cold at night for sure. Sometimes it's cold during the day. Not today, though. It's nice and warm today.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm good. Thank you.
Are you sure?
Can we get it done first? I'll walk around. You can't post anything.
Love these old train cars, especially this one. This caboose. It's an old one, too. Built in 1941 or 42 in Los Angeles. Oh, look, they added a handgun to the shooting gallery here. Do I do any metal detecting? Not yet. That's funny that you brought that up because I actually did recently acquire a metal detector. And so far I've just been using it in the backyard, but found some cool, probably nothing of value per se, but some cool old bolts and pieces of metal that came from God knows where. And I might make a video about that because I didn't really do a whole lot of digging. I just recently got a good shovel so I could dig. But just walking through the yard, I mean, the metal detector was going off like every 5 seconds, so it seems like there's a lot of metal. I don't know what it is, but we'll find out eventually. It's the Tombstone mini golf course, which I still have not done. One of these days I'm going to do this. Looks like fun. It's just been kind of cold lately. Today would be a nice day for it, but of course I'm by myself today. Guess you could play mini golf by yourself, but maybe a little less fun. I don't know. Was Old Tombstone around in the 1880s? No, it was not. This is just kind of a for fun thing. There was certainly no mini golf in the 1880s. Looks like fun, doesn't it? All right, Terry. In for mini golf. It's on. White Earp ate a lot of ice cream. Yes, I have heard that. And there were quite a few ice cream parlors. I think there were 5 back in the 1880s. If you come to Tombstone, don't, especially during a festival, don't scoff at the little cantina back here, because you can walk right up and get a drink pretty quickly. And they've got a little chilling area over here if you want to hang out and drink it. As long as you don't leave the old Tombstone property, you can take your drink around with you. But they do a gunfight show back here. This is the only one I haven't seen yet. I am going to do it. I don't know why. Nothing personal. It's just kind of how it worked out. Yes, definitely don't drink and drive. Hopefully you can get a room in town and just walk back to your room and don't have to worry about it.
You guys still thinking about it? You can get tickets inside the clearance.
There are quite a few places you can stay within walking distance. So if you want to come down here to party, you really shouldn't have to drive. Just park at your motel or wherever you're staying and walk over. It's not very far. Drinking will be done. I hope so, Terry. I hope so. We'll do a few rounds in the Oriental, that's for sure. I think I may have spotted somebody that I know. Let me walk the other direction. Make sure you check out the Gunfighter Hall of Fame when you come here. It is very, very impressive. Try not to get run over. Trolley tours are also a good time if you don't feel like walking.
Now, in behind all those nice rooms, where's the big empty door? Here comes the other guy.
What's going on? There you go. I'm curious, can you guys hear like all the people around me? It's like a noise canceling microphone or whatever, but it's a good amount of commotion on Allen Street today. All right, good. I'm glad I got it then. Specialty drinks, whatever you want. I don't know about specialty drinks like, you know, the posh bars have and stuff, but they've got whatever you want.
I want to take a bath. Always sure to tell Doc I said hi.
Pretty special effects.
Well, it is starting to get a little warm. I could have gone without the sweatshirt today and I would have been fine. Yesterday, that was not the case. But a very nice day nonetheless. And Happy New Year, by the way. This is the first live stream of 23. Casa Paloma. I've not been in there. There's the old Tombstone epitaph, still in operation. The Gold Dollar Margarita story where they, if I remember correctly, they got in a fight over a man or something, and then one of them ended up dead. I mean, I guess I don't have a reason not to believe it, so sure things like that happen quite frequently around here. Bob in London, Happy New Year. Thank you for joining us. This is an abandoned motel right here. I don't know how long it's been abandoned. It looks like it's been for quite some time. Well, there you have it. They probably never reopened, because I know I haven't seen it open since before all that stuff. Doesn't look abandoned. Maybe they'll reopen it at some point. Wonder what the rooms look like. There's 2 abandoned places in town that I would really love to check out. Whether or not I can swing that, I don't know, but this is one of them. Although if this place closed down for the you know, the little thing that happened, then it really hasn't been closed that long. But the high school down here, if I remember correctly, it's been abandoned since 2006. They built a new high school, and this one up here on the right has been sitting abandoned for quite some time now. You can see the back of it behind the house here. It's a really cool house, by the way. I'll go back over to the front in just a little bit. Yeah, I would love to do a video on that school, but the people at the city tell me that somebody recently bought it, and if I'm going to do that, I have to get their permission. And I really don't know how I would go about doing that, so although, as I understand it, someone did recently purchase the school, and it sounds like their plans are to add a third story to that building right there in the center of the frame and turn it into apartments of some kind. I kind of hope they leave at least the front the way it is, because it's a really cool Art Deco looking building. I believe it was built in the early 20s, 1923, I think. So maybe not as old as some of the stuff around here, but still pretty old. And been sitting abandoned for quite some time. Somebody asked earlier about filming in Tombstone and why they didn't do it. And if you watch the movie Tombstone, the interior shots of the birdcage, they're just way out of proportion. They would have never been able to film that here for a couple of reasons. They probably would have damaged the building, for one. And for two, there's just not enough room. If you look at the shots from the movie, where everyone's partying on the floor, I mean, you just cannot fit that many people in there. It's not that big of a space. So you try to figure like camera equipment, production crew, all that stuff, it just would not have worked. Even if they could have done it without damaging the building, it just physically would not have worked. One thing I got a kick out of when I came here for the first time was the size of those cribs. You know, in the movies, they're like fancy rich folks up there. That's not what those were used for, folks.
But it also makes sense now.
You can probably put two and two together on your own. But nobody was up there watching the show. That was the brothel part of the theater. But even if it was, I mean, they have a scene where Doc and Wyatt and their ladies and a couple other people, I believe, are up in one of those booths sitting at a table. You could not fit a table in there. They're just way too small. It would have been very difficult to fit that many people into one of those cribs like you see in the movie. But it is what it is, you know? It's a good movie. And I recently got a chance to go see where they filmed that movie, and if you're here right now, you probably already saw that video. Unless you're like brand new, in which case I've had a couple people ask me about this sign right here. Like, why is there an Old West Gunfight Show sign next to a parking lot? And I guess there used to be another saloon right here. That was before my time in Tombstone. But they had, I guess it was kind of similar to the Crystal Palace. They had a bar and a restaurant and a gunfight show. And as I understand it, that place burnt down. So the sign is still here, but everything else is gone. Buildings being completely lost to fire are nothing new. But this one right here survived. This building actually survived both fires. Take a look around the old mine area. Another thing you're going to want to do if you come to Tombstone, definitely check out the mine tour. It is very, very cool. The mines are out there. Thank you. All right, we'll check it out. This is the Good Enough mine. Hey, look at this. The little museum's open today. I don't think I've ever gone here. Got another trolley pulling up.
And they serve it's water and coffee, and the coffee's still actually heated by candle.
Yeah, like cowboy coffee.
Well, it's actual coffee. We just heat it by candle.
Oh, yeah. That's so cool.
And basically, you have your silverware, but your plates, your cups, they're all the metal ones. So they try to keep it more towards the 1800s. So
Yeah.
things aren't down there. Like you're not gonna get a water bottle. They don't. None of that gets toted down there. It's all
Yeah.
how it was.
That's cool.
I've been down there so many times, but I still have fun every time we go.
Yeah. You know, I need to get Saturday off now.
It normally starts at 5:30 because we get here at 5 and have to go down and set it all up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And the food actually gets winched in, so nothing. They have another mine shaft that's up above it. Can't really see it from here. There's up in the back over here.
Yeah.
There's a big
One of the metal frame things.
no, it's all wood.
Oh, wood.
We go up there with the vehicles. and
89
it
cents
actually
for
gets,
shoes? That's pretty good.
Brought down all the way through into the mine shaft in one of the old carriers.
Yeah.
Is how the food comes down into it.
That's cool.
Everybody seems to have a lot of fun.
What's the donkey dash?
They do that annually. It's they do a race to where you actually run with the donkey.
Oh wow.
So Peter, gotta get your cowboy hat.
Yeah, I
right?
know exactly. Yeah. Do the donkey dash.
What?
Everybody seems to have a lot of fun.
You get me one of these to match the being 60.
How come I feel like your mother?
Because I didn't realize we were coming downtown and I forgot forget my wallet.
I joke with all of those. I have so many of those coins, and my dad's just a brothel inspector.
That's when I got the brothel inspector.
Because dressing up for the event.
Museum and gift shop. I really like these water wheels. Should build one in the backyard. Whoa, there we go. Okay. Gimbal was wigging out there for a second. I might have showed you this before, but it's been quite some time. But this is an actual Chinese crib. There you go. So you've got just enough room in here to get the job done. And that's about it. I'm told this is an authentic crib from the 1880s, and it apparently belonged to a Chinese person. This one has the dragons built into the corners. Oh, excuse me. This wagon was USed. I think they meant use. It's all ore from the mine site to the mill in early 1900s. How's that for a sweet ride? I love the mining carts. Plenty of mining carts scattered around from back in the day. I think that says Denver, Colorado. Very old. And this thing next to it is an elevator. Hop in that bad boy and down you go. There's the old Crystal Palace. Looking almost like the movie version. From the Pacific Northwest. I used to live in the Pacific Northwest quite some time ago. Well, we're almost 53 minutes in here. Seems like the microphone is still working. So that's good. It's supposed to last for several hours, but you never really know until you try it out. So.
Yeah.
Well, if you missed it earlier, and thank you for joining us today, but if you missed it earlier, I was just talking about how we seen some amazing growth here on the channel in the last week or so. And I do appreciate all you who have already subscribed. And if you haven't already, and you like Tombstone, you like Tombstone content, Old West content, or just stuff from Southern Arizona, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because that is what we are all about here. But I do appreciate you guys coming along on this walk with us today. And we'll have more Tombstone Lives coming up here in the near future. Yes, hit that like button. If you can still hear me, hit the like button. There's the old school, which will eventually be turned into an apartment building. Yeah, smash that like button. I appreciate it. If I could ever get permission to go in there, I would love to see what's left of it. Still working on that, folks. But anyway, we've been going for about an hour now, so I think that's probably where I'm going to wrap it up. But I do appreciate you all again for coming along with us today. And, you know, just for supporting the channel, I definitely appreciate it. We've grown quite a bit in the last year, and hopefully we will continue to do so. But I think that'll be about it for today, guys. I hope you're all having a happy new year so far. Stay tuned to the channel. I've got another Mezcal video coming out soon where we look at some more movies and TV shows that were filmed at the Mezcal movie lot, which is really interesting. A lot of stuff is still there. All right, well, I'm getting a little thirsty. I'm going to go grab something to drink. I hope you guys all have a great day. And until next time, folks, we'll see you down the road. Happy New Year.